See, Jesus is a personal friend of mine. The only problem that we have is that I am not as faithful to him as a friend as he is to me. When he was here on earth, he would find himself in prayer with strong tears. And I'll tell you what it means, and the text will come to me as we go. When I read that, I stopped a minute, and I thought about him. And I started thinking about how nobody understood Christ when he was on this earth. He lived the loneliest human life that ever existed. Nobody ever understood or even came close to understanding. And the worst thing about it was, with all that he did, nobody even really tried to understand him. Everybody who he was around was absorbed so much in themselves that they never, ever could sympathize or empathize or bring human comfort to him. When the Bible says he came unto his own in John chapter 1 verse 11, and his own received him not, it spoke of every Jew that was alive. It spoke of Bartholomew and Andrew and Peter and John and James and Judas and all the rest of the disciples, his mother. None of them received him. That word means really embraced him and tried to get to know who he was. And when I thought about that, how he would spend long nights in prayer crying because he wanted to go home. And do you know that every single night that Jesus prayed and the deep yearnings for home came upon him, the only thing that caused him to stay was me, you. He knew that if he had left, nobody, no fallen being would have ever questioned him if he had gone home. He didn't come here to prove anything. He came here to save us. Nowhere in the Bible does it say he came into the world to prove that he could defeat the devil. It says he came so that he could save us from sin. He came so that we could one day not be servants of Christ, but be joint heirs with Christ. In heaven, he won't even let us take the title of servants. In heaven, we rise to a level, brothers and sisters, of unfallen angels, and we take a role in heaven more superior than the role that they now have. With tears. Today, if you hear his voice, the Bible says, harden not your heart. Harden not your heart.